What's going on, guys? It's your boy. So, I have, in the last couple days, been kicked in the butt by my old truck. Another consequence to older vehicles, older hotshot trucks. And I'm not talking like 14, 15s. I'm talking like my 95. My old truck. And now these consequences are going to go away shortly. But I just realized that these consequences are still affecting me today. What am I talking about? So everybody says if you get an inspection, as long as there's no out of service, then it's not a problem, right? It doesn't go on the driver. It goes on the truck or on the trucking company. Wrong. I have been informed, and I went and looked for myself, that every one of those inspections are on my PSP report. Every single one of them are on my PSP report. So, these are from 2 and 3 years ago. But when the insurance company, specifically Progressive, I don't know if the other ones do it, but I know Progressive does. And this is why they're rating me so high as a single owner, as, you know what I mean, on my own. All those inspections on that older truck, learning the business. When I was learning the business, I did not know what they looked for. I did not know that these inspections, even though they get you on little minute nonsense, that goes against you. And it's sad because we can start the day with everything right, hit a bump and a light go out. But if that light goes out going down the road, you're responsible. And now you have to live with that for 3 years. You know what I mean? You go down the road in the morning, you could be good. You can go down the road and a line could chafe. Something could come up and hit a fuel line. Something could happen to your brakes. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, we have to pay for those for a long time. Now, when it happens over and over and over, then they think it's the driver, you know, which it may or may not be. Now, if you have the same problem over and over, it's probably the driver. But what gets you is those little here and there's. You know, they add up. So, guys, your pre-trip, your midday trip, you've got to do more. You've got to take them serious. And, you know, I'll admit, when I first started, I did not do a real mid-trip. Never. You know, I would do half-ass post-trips. I would, you know what I mean, make sure everything's good, make sure the lights were working, all that. But I never climbed under the truck, under the trailer, you know, all that. And I'm not blaming it on anybody because it's my fault. But you get that from looking around. Everybody else isn't doing it and they're okay. But the truth is you don't know if they're okay. So now, if you're curious on what your PSP looks like, and that your PSP, the more I learn about it, the more it it aggravates me. The PSP is essentially a database for the FMCSA to stick it to you. Now, they do put the inspections on there that you have nothing. You know, like on my PSP, I have 37 inspections. Running Hotshots, running older trucks. Well, in 37 inspections, I think I had like 7 violations. So, that's what is hurting me. Because, yeah, I had so many inspections that they're going to find something wrong. They could take this brand new truck right now. If they wanted, well, I say brand new, it's got 20,000 miles on it. If they wanted to find something wrong, they could find something wrong. It's that, the rules are that silly that's what they do. That's what they can do, and that's what they do. And they know what they're doing. They know that this is going to go on your PSP. They know this is going to hinder you in the future. They don't care. You know, and it's hard to not get inspections in a hotshot rig. It's very hard. So, what I do, I run my drive-wise. I'm not going to tell you how I run it, but I run my drive-wise. I get about a 90% bypass. If I'm coming up to a notorious scale for hotshots, bloop, I'll take another route. And not because I have something to hide, but because I know that guy's mood could affect my future. The way that guy thinks and looks at hotshots could affect me. Now, I will be honest with you. Ever since I've gotten this bigger rig, the bigger truck, the CDL rig, the 5-car, the 3-car, I still got inspected a good bit, but now I don't get it near as much. They are looking for the little guys. They're looking for the guys that they think does not know what's going on. And a lot of you guys do know what's going on. But unfortunately, you're learning the process as you know. So the only way you learn is by them taking advantage of you. You know, a lot of guys are scared to fight the tickets. A lot of guys are scared to argue the tickets. Now, you can go on there and you can data queue the tickets. That I'm going to go looking into some of that too. But, guys, being in this seat, this driver's seat that I'm in, I'm not in the passenger seat, even if it looks like it, but I don't think it does. You've got to take it serious. Very, very serious. Like, this is not a job. This is your livelihood. This is your livelihood. One bad mistake today can cost you everything. You know, and the way I came into this business and the way I learned this business, it's tough. You know, because I was one of the few that came in with very little money. You know, the truck was always breaking. It was a 95, you know, going cross country doing this. You could never do what I did then, now with these rates. Those rates being so high kept me alive. So guys, there's more to it than just getting in your truck and just driving. Everything you do can affect somebody else. And everything they do can affect you. So make sure you are taking this serious. Even when you get aggravated because you think it's all going to fall apart. When you're disgusted with what you're dealing with. You remember, you're one decision away from being in a worse situation. You know, I couldn't imagine putting all the work I put in just to fail over a simple mistake. So, guys, it's not just your MVR that matters. That PSP can make you or break you also. So, guys, next time you go out in your truck, you make sure you're taking pride in your ride. Make sure you're checking everything. Run legal. Because if you get caught running illegal, that will kill your insurance. Because I'm here to tell you, these insurance companies, they are not playing games. Especially with non-CDL hotshots. Especially with non-CDL hotshots. That class of drivers and truckers cost the insurance company a lot of money. And that's why our insurance is so high. So, just remember, what you do today will affect you years down the road. So make sure that that decision you make today isn't going to cost you for 3, 4, 5 years. Now on your PSP, accidents stay for 5, and inspections stay for 3. So that's that. That's what I found with that and what I'm dealing with. So if you guys have any questions about hotshot trucking, you're looking to learn hotshot trucking, you want to be successful, you want to do it the right way, you found the right channel. Go hit that like button, that thumbs up. It's over here. Hit that ding ding, the bell to get my notifications. Make sure you subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace.